my jimmies, yeah, back with another. Coming to your lap, yeah, straight from the gutter. Don't know me, well I came from my mother. Looking so sweet, yeah, like another butter. Switching up flows, oh yeah, here I go. Only did these bars for my new intro. No, but seriously, hope you guys enjoyed this video. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, it's Kaza, and we're back with another one. Today we're going to be reacting to No Cut by Snow the Product. Now, this one was highly suggested in the comments. I kind of let it slip through the cracks at first. I didn't mean to, but there's so many songs on my list that, you know, it slipped through the cracks, but I pulled it back. Here it is. We're going to be doing this one today. I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to react to this one, and I'm sorry for the wait. But like I said, my list is literally 200 songs now, at least 180 to 200 songs. So a lot of songs that I gotta get done. You feel me? But in the comments, they were telling me that, you know, this one was about how she's basically saying fuck labels and fuck people who wanna, you know, who say she's good and say she's bad. You know, she's tired of that shit. They were saying that it's has some clips of people talking in it about Snow. So I'm ready to, you know, see what this is about and see what Snow's cooking and what she's got to say. You know what I mean? Let's get right into this.
You know who's the dopest up and coming, but nobody paying attention to her? Who? Snow.
Nah, she's nah.
Snow is dope.
I listen to some of her joints. It's not for me, man.
Snow is dope.
I can't get jiggy with it.
Snow the Product been putting it in for a long time.
That's Sway in the Morning, right there. But was that Charlemagne talking in the beginning, saying she was the dopest? And then someone said no. I heard someone say she's trash, bruh. I swear. Let me play that back.
You know who's the dopest up and coming, but nobody paying attention to her? Who? Snow.
Nah, she's nah.
Snow is dope.
I listen to some of her joints. It's not for me.
Someone literally just said she's trash.
Man.
Snow is dope.
I can't get jiggy with it.
Snow the Product been putting it in for a long time now, man.
She dope. But Snow's dope, though.
Yeah. Okay.
And Snow the Product, I see she was also nominated. Charlemagne, you really like Snow the Product.
Snow, man. How Snow didn't make it?
She did well in the People's Champ, definitely was up there, but just didn't make the cut of, we already had 12. And as it is, it's hard to fit that many people on one cover already and have everybody really get seen, you know? So we believed in the R&B element and didn't want to take anything away from anybody.
Stay woke. Let's talk to our guest, man. I have been a fan of this.
So she was gonna be on Double XL, am I right? But basically saying that because she doesn't sell herself out, you know, she is who she is and she's her own person. That's kind of why they didn't want to, you know, put her on that, you know. I don't know. That's kind of what I was hearing, you know, like they already had people who would do what they told them to do, you know, and if they brought her in there, she'd be, you know, one of the ones that they couldn't tell her how to act or what to do, you know, and she'd do her own thing. You know, that's ugly behavior that, you know, goes on for real in the background of, you know, what we don't see, and that shit's sus.
Want to take anything away from anybody.
Stay woke. Let's talk to our guest, man. I have been a fan of this young lady for a long time. Make some noise for Snow, y'all.
Yo, what's
Snow
up with
the product.
it?
Snow.
Hey.
Snow, what are you a product of?
Am I allowed to cuss or no?
Yeah, do your thing.
This fucking music industry.
Why? What happened?
Bullshit. I am no longer competing with.
Hold on, before she gets into it. She said she's a product of the music industry. Now that's something to think about, because, you know, she's something that's came out from just getting fucked and getting constantly, you know, overlooked and constantly just thrown to the side from the music industry. That it took all those times just getting shit on from her, you know, for her to actually be who she is now. So basically she's saying, you know, she's a product from the music industry. She was made from that, not because they helped her, but because of how much they showed her hate. You know what I mean? I dig that. I dig that a lot. I'm just ready to see, hear what she has to say. She's pissed.
Am I allowed to cuss or no?
Yeah, do your thing.
This fucking music industry.
Why? What happened?
Bullshit. I am no longer competing with these bitches, it's a mockery. Fuck a lane, we're not even in the same race. Couldn't quite put my fucking finger on what's stopping me, then I laughed them so bad they think we in the same place.
Ooh, I like that. We not even in the same race, and then she's like, I lapped him so much that they think we're in the same place, because bro, that's just fire. Oh my god. She's just so ahead of their flow, ahead of their style, ahead of their everything in the rap game, is what she's saying. And the labels and shit like that are so far behind her in the race that they're not even in the same race. She's like, you guys are still way back there, boy, and I'm in a different whole ass race over here, working on my own and finishing first on my own. You know what I mean? The part where she's like, she's lapped him so many times, basically, I want to take that as like, if she were on a label, she'd put out like maybe 2 songs that the label would actually let her put out. But since she's on her own and working on her own now, she's lapped them because she's made a lot more content than what she could have on the label. You know what I mean? But yet the label still thinks that they're, that they're tied with Snow, basically, because they're a label and they're just bigger. You know what I mean? But in all reality, who puts in more work? Who actually, does the shit they say they're gonna do? Who doesn't just put out a front and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Snow is definitely the real one out of this one, you know what I mean? Like, she has a reason to be pissed too, after what you guys told me in the comments, like what happened and shit, she has a reason to be pissed.
Same race. Couldn't quite put my fucking finger on what's stopping me, then I lapped them so bad they think we in the same place. I've been moving. You don't want no friction like Newton. Shit about to snowball and it ain't gonna stop, y'all gonna lose it. This is my court, I'm well suited. Ain't no jewelry left hung, bitch, you taking that loss. Look, I've been doing me and I've been stacking up. Downplaying what I'm earning, now I'm laughing up. Bank statement doing numbers, bitch, so now shut up. Watch the little humble struggle rapper coming up.
Just talking her shit right there. She's like, yeah, you guys blew me off. You guys said fuck her, she's not good. But now look at me, bank accounts, running up. I'm doing my own thing. I'm actually putting in work. I'm making it because you guys told me I couldn't. And that's the motivation that she needed, and I dig that. I dig that. Shit's fire, bro. Like, it's definitely a different style than Snow usually does. But no, I'm definitely digging it.
Shit about to snowball and it ain't gonna stop, y'all gonna lose it. This is my court, I'm well suited. Ain't no jewelry left hung, bitch, you taking that loss. Look, I've been doing me and I've been stacking up. Downplaying what I'm earning, now I'm laughing up. Bank statement doing numbers, bitch, so now shut up. Watch the little humble struggle rapper coming up. Cause all these blogs got y'all broads gassed up. All y'all got no bars, y'all washed up. No tide, no softener. My rhymes are hot stuff. Snow White just rocked up. Y'all lies and all cut.
I like that. Snow White all rocked up. I like that. Just, just a nice little bar. But no, basically saying how everyone who's on, every label, every whatever she was rejected from, or, just said she wasn't good enough to be with or be on, blah, 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 that she's doing way better than them now, and that, she's basically saying that they really can't rap, they really can't do anything, because they're all washed up and their bars have no content in them, you know what I mean? And if the shoe fits, and it usually does. I mean, Snow is definitely killing the game independently, and a lot of people hate when artists are independent and they kill the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that usually happens, you know what I mean? So when it happens, all the labels and all the, everything are all like, why the fuck didn't we sign this person? And then they look back to years ago and they had the chance, but they fucked it, you know what I mean? And
Washed up, no tide, no softener. My rhymes are hot stuff. Snow White just rocked up. Y'all lies and all cut.
And every time they do get represented, it's usually by a female that's trying to sell you her rhymes with sex, and just instead of just rhyming, instead of just spitting her shit up. Someone bring my little homegirl up here.
that's true. That's true. A lot of female artists are just trying to sell you their music off their appeal. You know what I mean? Off of how they look. That's how they try and sell you their music. And it's sad. It's sad.
This is my little homegirl, Snow, the product. To get us a la 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 gente, you want to spit a little verse for him? Alright.
I've been watching bitches come up off of shit that they ain't write themselves. Cause they done sold what I still have, but mine is not for sale.
Ooh, I like that. That was fire. I seen motherfucker, well, I know she didn't say motherfuckers, but, she's like, I seen people that didn't even write their own song get motherfucking famous as shit and mad bank off that because they sold something that I still have left and I will never sell. And she's talking about her soul and herself, you know what I mean? Like, that's hard as fuck. I dig that a lot, when I've said this a lot in my videos, when people talk about selling their souls and how they won't do it, and and how they just don't see the point in it, you know what I mean? Like, that shit, I like it. It's music to my ears because I hate what labels do to, actual talented people. It's sad.
I've been watching bitches come up off of shit that they ain't write themselves. Cause they done sold what I still have, but mine is not for sale. The game's a marathon, you bitch, and only time will tell. Y'all co-sign fly by nights and then watch them fail. I've never been the type to be impressed with none of this regular shit. I think the hype around a rapper is a hell of a trip. I think the eyes tell it all, and it's so evident that I'm just so obliged to announce this game is television. And all y'all
I like that. I like the way she put that, that this game is television, basically because you look at fucking any artist out there that's signed by a label and guarantee you they're rocking, shit that they probably can't even afford. But it's all for the look in the show for the label to make it look like the label can do that for you. You know what I mean? That's how they get more people to go to the label so they can control more artists, so they can get more money for just a label and then give like 5% of what the artist actually deserves. They'll give them 5% of a paycheck, and it's just fucked up. It's fucked up how the music industry works nowadays, because if you're an actual talented person and you go for like a record deal or something like that, and you don't pick the right label or record deal, you will be fucked. You will not be putting out music that you thought you liked. You'll be putting out a whole different type, and it's just sad. It's real sad. And I don't know. I like how she's talking about it right here, how basically everyone on a label is just fake as fuck. And it's true. Unless you're on the right one, like I said, there are some that are owned by actual artists that they do care about the other artists, but most of them don't. And I like what she's saying.
Hype around a rapper is a hell of a trip. I think the eyes tell it all, and it's so evident that I'm just so obliged to announce this game is television. And all y'all fraudulent, that's why you broadened this salty as condiments. You bothered that I'm backing all.
Ooh, you salty as condiments. I heard that. They pissed, boy. They pissed she doing it by herself. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, when people that are bought by labels see someone do it independently, they just get so pissed because they know that they're fucked still to this day by that label. But yet they see someone doing way better than they're actually doing. Like in the music videos they make, yeah, they might look like they're doing better than what Snow's doing. But in real life, I guarantee you that motherfucker don't have what he has in his music videos. Let me tell you what.
And all y'all fraudulent, that's why you broadened this salty as condiments. You bothered that I'm backing all of it just like I thought it would. Cause some of y'all went crazy and some of y'all fell off. Some of y'all ain't shit and some of y'all still fraud. I could've called it.
Ooh, okay. Some of you ain't shit. Some of you fell off. No, some of you made it. Some of you fell off. Some of you ain't shit, and some of you still fraud. I like that. Guarantee you it's probably like a fucking 2% of the people she's talking about that actually made it. Because, like I said, not a lot of... If she's talking about other independent people right now, I really doubt she is. But even being independent, it's really hard to make it nowadays. But, if she's talking about the label people like I'm talking about, yeah, they might have made it, but for about a week and then back off the map for them. You know what I mean? Because that's what labels do. You will never be the big thing forever. You know what I mean? You will only have a week of fame probably if you're signed to a label, and that's not what you want. You know what I was just saying with the how some of them made it and some of them fall off. Well, at the end, they all fall off. You know what I mean? If you're signed to a label, you're gonna fall off. It's just bound to happen. You know. I mean, there are a few artists that have outcame labels and made it to the top. You know what I mean? But 95% just fall off after they sign to a label. And then I like how, you know, she's like, and none of you are shit, and, you know, some of you still fraud. Like, all they are is fake nowadays. You know, they think they're the best. They think they're the coolest shit. They think they're all that in a bag of potato chips. You know what I'm saying? But they really just, they lie to themselves so much that they believe their own lie, basically, of what they're telling everyone else of who they are. You know, so they actually believe that, and it's not good. It's not good. I've actually seen that myself in person. Someone who's lied to themselves so long that they actually started believing that they had all this stuff, and it was crazy. It's just not worth it to lie about what you have. You know what I mean? It's really not worth it. Why lie about what you have? You know, you don't need to tell anyone what you have in the first place. I don't know. I'm digging this, though. I'm definitely digging this. It's, like I said, her getting shit off her chest. I don't know who it was in the middle talking, though, like, introducing her. Someone told me Tech 9 talks in this. I'm not sure if, you know, I really don't think that was Tech 9 talking in the middle. I really don't. You know, he has more of a raspier voice to me. So I'm gonna see if Tech 9 talks a little bit later in this. You know, I definitely want to see what Tech has to say about her. But no, like I said, I'm definitely liking this, and how she put in those clips of the people talking about her. It just makes it, I don't know, it makes it real as fuck, you know what I mean?
Cause some of y'all went crazy and some of y'all fell off. Some of y'all ain't shit and some of y'all still fraud. I could've called it back when all these fucking labels got involved. I guess they thought that I was like, y'all fucking thirsty for $1. Fuck that. Snow don't fall for no bullshit. I kept...
Ooh. Okay, I like that, you know. You just thirsty for $1. So that's why they went for the label, because they wanted the money quick, you know. And Snow is like, nah, you think Snow is doing that? Fuck that. I know the tricks. You know, she I like that. And that's what people do. People literally just thirsty for that first paycheck. And then once they get that, they're like, oh yes, this is gonna happen all the time. But it doesn't.
Thought that I was like, y'all fucking thirsty for $1. Fuck that. Snow don't fall for no bullshit. I kept my publishing and soul woke and the movement get no cut.
You know what I'm saying? I mess with lyricists, man. And, you know, I got to know the product on the new album, man. You know, on a song called So Dope. People want to see her, you know. And I hope her label, I hope they put out her album, because we put out our people. If I would have got at her the 2 years, my partner Trevor's like, you got to check out Snow. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I was so busy that I never did. And when I did, I was like, whoa, when it was too late.
There's Tech, like I was just saying. All right. So I guess he was sleeping on her for 2 years and finally was like, oh shit, I gotta get at her, and was way too late, brother. I definitely like what, Tech was saying in that snippet right there, how he's like, and I hope they put out her album because we would have definitely put out her album. Like he's trying to show that other labels don't really fuck with talented artists, but he's trying to say, oh yeah, I would have put out, her album in a heartbeat because over here we don't fuck with, we're not some slimy ass people who just try and get, money off of your talent and try and control you. You know what I mean? Like he's a real ass label. I don't know. Like I said earlier though, some artists like Tech Nine own real labels that actually have helped people instead of just fuck them their lives. You know what I mean? And I definitely digged what he was saying there, and you can tell that he's upset that he missed his opportunity.
Gotta check out Snow. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I was so busy that I never did. And when I did, I was like, whoa, when it was too late.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that, I mean, I kind of wish there was another snippet at the end there, I'm not going to lie. I definitely wanted to hear someone else talk about, how they missed an opportunity or something with her, or, just, I don't know. It's dope hearing, how much people see what they missed out on and how much they really wanted you once they figure out, that now you're solo and you're independent and you're doing your shit, or someone else got you. I know no one else got Snow, but what I'm saying is, like, for other artists, like someone wanted him, for like 2 years, blah, blah, blah. And then this other label came by, picked him up, a real good label, by the way, picked him up. And this label's like, fuck, I really should, and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I just like hearing about that. It's dope to me. I like hearing stuff that goes on in the background of the music industry, because a lot of people don't really look into that shit, and how fucked up it really is. A lot of people just listen to the music and that's it. I don't know. I like knowing background. It's kind of weird, I know, but no, I feel like the more you know about an artist, the more you can relate. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. It was definitely interesting. I want to know who it was in the middle talking, introducing her, because that wasn't Tech Nine. I know for a fact it wasn't Tech Nine. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know who's talking. I think it was like around right here. It'd be nice to know a little bit more about this. You know what I mean? But I know Sway was in it. I know Charlemagne, and I know Tech Nine. Charlemagne and Sway both said really good things about her, and so did Tech, The one in the middle was saying good things about her, too. There was someone in the beginning who called her trash, though. And whoever that is, you're nonsense, brother. You're nonsense. Like, that's just... Oh, that's whack. And I love how she still put that in there, though. She still put that in the song, A lot of artists would never put that in a song about themselves, you know what I mean? Would never have a clip of someone else saying they're trash in their song. Just because it's a bad, it's one of the first things that's said on this song. So you hear that and you're like, she's trash? So why the fuck am I on this song? Click. You know what I mean? A lot of people think like that nowadays. I don't know. It's just whack. But no, I definitely, I don't know. It's just real as fuck what she did here. You know, a lot of people would never, I'm gonna say expose, because this is kind of like exposing, you know, the people who wanted to buy her out. You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. But that's going to be the reaction to No Cut by Snow the Product. Now, if I had to rate it for meaning, I'm going to give it a 25. Bars, I'm going to give that a 25 too. Just because it's like, just the content about this, you know, like what it's about makes it a lot better. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to explain it. It's just when it comes down to the music industry and labels and just talking shit about them and just shitting on them, I love that. I love that a lot. Just because that's all they do to artists. You know what I mean? So when an artist can do it to them, it's just perfect. You know what I mean? Enjoyability, 15. Like I said, I definitely feel I would have liked to hear one more snippet at the end there when the beat was just, you know, going crazy, doing whatever it was doing, you know, doing that skipping shit. I definitely would have liked to hear one more snippet, but that's just my opinion. Doesn't matter. Delivery, 25. Like I said, she can't really fuck up on delivery and anything. And beat choice, I'm gonna give it a 10 because it went with the aggression, like her aggression and her tone in her lyrics. You know what I mean? But like I said, in the very last part right there, where I wanted that snippet, it was just kind of like, I don't know. The beat, it definitely didn't have to do what it did there. You know, where the beat was just like, I'm a call it. The beat was definitely having like a seizure type deal. You know, it just kept playing, rewinded, playing. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Like that. That's a no bueno for me. But that's the only thing I didn't like about it. And it was only like for 5 seconds. So it doesn't even matter. You know, like everything else in this was just fucking amazing. Especially, like I said, the topic about all of it. It's just, when you talk about, like I said, when an artist has a chance to shit on labels and the music industry, I am here for it. You know, that's just what I love it. I love it. So anyway, it's going to be a straight 10. There's no doubt about it. Just because of, like I said, the content in it. If, I don't even know, any song that basically shits on labels and people who try and take control over artists with talent, you know, I will love it. I guarantee it. Unless it's a mumble rapper doing it. You know what I mean? Because then you won't even be able to understand what he's talking about. But, anyway, like I said, it's a fire-ass 2 verses just talking her shit and telling them how it is. You know what I mean? And I digged it. But with all that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate all the feedback and all the support. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out. Hit the bell for notifications to know when I post. I usually try to upload at least 6 times a week. It would really help me out, and I appreciate it a lot. With that being said, much love, have a great day, and peace out. I just want to say thank you for all the feedback and all the support. It means the world to me. And if you enjoy these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more content. And as always, much love, and see you next time.